Okay, hello Jessica, how are you? Hi Jessica, how is everything? Hello Jessica, hello Jessica,
Hi,
hi Jessica, how are you? Are you okay?
good afternoon. I'm
Good,
okay,
good.
thank you. And you?
I'm okay. You are the first one. So, and your dog is barking again.
Yes. No, it's a dog
Is the
of the
neighbor's dog?
neighbor.
Yeah, I know. I understand. Neighbor's dog.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, no problem, no problem. Now, this class is being recorded for Homero, but I guess Homero is coming on Saturday because he has got
Oh, okay.
too much work to do, you know, too much
Okay.
work to do. But
The
even though, if all of you are coming, okay, if all of
okay.
you are coming, I stopped recording the class. But let me share the screen right here. You can see. Tell me, Jessie, tell me, what is the day today? Here you are.
The- Today is Wednesday, April.
It's not
Sorry,
April.
May.
May.
I'm still in April.
Yeah, you're still in April. May.
It's May 4, 4th,
May
2022.
4th. It's okay. Can you see it on the screen right here? Can you see it on the screen?
Yes.
Can you see it here? No, you cannot see
Yes.
it. Okay, Gabriel is arriving right now. Gabriel is arriving right now. Pay attention to this, okay? Let me check it out. Can you see this here? What do you see here?
Wednesday.
Uh,
Wednesday, May 4, 2022.
2022. Hello, Gabriel. How are you?
Hello, teacher. Fine, and you?
I'm okay. Greet Jessica.
Hello,
Jessica's here.
Jessica. How
Jessica.
are you?
Hi, Gabo. How are you?
Fine,
Okay,
fine.
good, good. Now, what do you see here? We are here on this page. Let me close this. Let me close this. It's okay. Now, let me close this. We were here yesterday. Gabo, what was the writing that you did about your neighborhood? Did you do something about your neighborhood? Did you write something, Gabo?
No,
Nope. Nope.
I don't
Okay,
know.
don't worry. You were working a lot. Okay, how about Jessie? Jessica, did you write something about La Calma?
Um,
Nope.
Read something?
Did you write something?
Oh, no,
Do you
I'm
remember
not.
my neighborhood from a previous exercise? Okay, you can have,
Okay.
let me close this and I'm going to stop doing this. And I'm going to stop doing this because it doesn't work. Let me stop and let me leave only the mouse, and the cursors here. Okay, observe, there was a person here who was describing his or her neighborhood, right? And
Yes.
we read it yesterday. Huh? Then, this is Kate. This is the paragraph that Kate wrote about her neighborhood. And I want you to read it again. Can you read it up to here, Jessica? Up to here, and then Gabriel, can you continue then from here? We have already read it yesterday. Can you read it again?
Yes. Okay. I live in a very nice neighborhood near my office. So I walk on or ride my bike to work every morning.
Wait a
It's
minute.
a
Wait. Okay. Live. Remember that you say live. I live. Is the verb live. I
live.
live in Las
I
Águilas.
live.
You live in La Calma. And
Yes.
Gabo lives in Puerto Vallarta. Gabo lives with a final S. Can you listen to that music? I cannot stop
Yes.
that music because it's in front of my house. You know, you know that my
Okay.
neighborhood is noisy. It's noisy. Sometimes you start listening to so at this time el panadero con el panadero con el pan, or Zeta gas, or lleva el agua,
Z, Z, Z.
Zeta gas. Okay, Zeta gas. That's okay. My neighborhood
It's
is
Mexican
noisy.
culture.
Yeah, like Mexican culture. So continue reading, Gabo. Continue reading right here.
Sure. It's a very green area with many trees and a small but beautiful park.
Wait a minute.
It's
Wait a minute. And please, it's a very green area. Area. Pronounce
area,
area. Huh?
area,
Area.
area.
Okay, continue reading, Jessica. Jessica, right here. Continue reading right
Yes.
here.
Oh, it's also very convenient. There is a shopping mall behind my building.
Okay, wait a
In,
minute. Continue, Gabo. Right here.
In the mall, there are two drugstores, a bank, and a grocery store.
Okay, continue, Jessica.
and there is a cafe with great food and good prices.
Continue, Gabo.
I get coffee there every morning, but there
Continue.
isn't a library.
Okay. And most books and books and the bookstore are expensive. Okay, what do you say, Jessica? But there isn't a library, and
But
most
the,
books. Okay.
but there isn't a library, and most books at the bookstore are expensive. Oh well, nothing is perfect.
Nothing is perfect. Okay, this is something that you can do with your own neighborhood. Your own neighborhood. I can do it with Las Águilas. You can do it with La Calma. La Calma, you can, probably there is less noise, but it depends. If you live on Patria Avenue, it's a little bit noisy on Patria Avenue. But the
Actually, I
others,
live in Lopez Mateos,
Lopez Mateos is
nearby
noisy.
Lopez Mateos.
It's
Yes,
noisy too because there are many buses, and it's
yes.
noisy. Okay, now you can write something about your neighborhood and you read it in class for your partners. Okay, so this is the idea that you share and you have a pair work reading your partner's paragraph and follow-up questions to get more information, to get more and more information. You understand? La idea es esta,
Yes.
que yo lo ponga a leer, ¿para qué? Para corregir su falla de pronunciación, de fluidez, de soltura, ¿entiendes? ¿Para qué? Para que llegue el momento en que ustedes estén pulidos en el idioma, ¿ok? Yo no puedo hacerlo solo, tienen ustedes que ayudarme, ¿ok? You have to help me,
Sure.
¿ok? So this is the idea. Now we are going to read this. This is another reading, but this is a reading on a blog. You know what a blog is, right? This is like a
Yes.
blog in a computer, right? It's a blog of the local locations, reservations, shops, sign in and register. You can sign in and belong to that blog, okay? You sign in and you register and you give your opinion, okay? Your own opinion. Okay, now, can you read the information here, Gabriel? Can you read the information here in letter A?
Sure. Scan the article. Check the neighborhood that is famous for nightlife.
Okay, you tell me if it is the Roma Norte,
Shimokizawa,
Shimokitazawa, or
Shimokitazawa
Pigneto.
pigment,
Pigneto, you tell
pigment,
me. You have this here is Shimokitazawa
Shimokitazawa,
in Tokyo. Okay,
Shimokitazawa,
this is
Tokyo.
Tokyo. And this one is Pigmeto in Rome. Pigneto in Rome. And this is Roma Norte in Mexico City. Have you ever been to Mexico? Have you ever been to
Yes.
Mexico, Gabriel? Mexico City?
Yes,
Okay.
I
Is there a Roma Norte? Roma Norte there in Mexico? I didn't know that.
I don't know. No.
Okay. Now, what do you say, Jessica? Is there a Roma Norte, a neighborhood that is
Yes,
called
it's a
Roma Norte?
neighborhood.
Yeah.
It's
Have
very
you been
nice.
there? Very nice. Okay.
Yes.
It's like saying here, Palacio de Hierro or
In Puerta de Hierro.
Puerta de Hierro. Okay, Puerta de Hierro. It's a
Yes.
neighborhood here,
It's
which is very beautiful, right? And another one
yes.
which is beautiful here. Which one is it? There is another beautiful area, which is Palomares, for example. Palomares is beautiful.
Oh,
No?
I don't know Palomares.
I like over there.
Bugambilia.
The
Andare,
Pambazos.
Huh?
Andare
Oh,
in
Andare.
Guadalajara.
Andares is a big shopping mall. Very
Yes, it's
big,
nice.
beautiful. It's
Very
nice. You can
nice.
find everything over there. Chinese restaurants, Japanese restaurants, you can have Arabic food, wherever you want.
Sure.
Okay? Now, you can have many things over there. Okay, so here you are. You're going to find which of these three neighborhoods is probably famous for nightlife. In 1 minute, you have 1 minute to get the idea, to skim the article and tell me which one is famous for nightlife. A, B, or C? Have a look. Can you read this? I mean, in general, is it
Um,
famous for what? For nightlife?
maybe, maybe
Maybe.
yes.
How about this? Is it famous for nightlife? Or this
Maybe two.
one, the Roma, is it famous for nightlife?
Yes, two.
Yeah, but tell me,
I
which
think the
is
three,
both, all of them,
all of
all of
them.
them, all of them. What is your opinion, Gabo? All of them are famous for what, for nightlife?
Maybe. I don't
Okay,
know. Maybe teacher.
you see, according to what I have scanned, Pigneto in Rome is famous for its nightlife. You see? Okay, probably they
Yes.
are all they all have a nightlife, but this is the most famous one for nightlife. Okay, you understand? Probably
Sure.
Yes.
this is good for nightlife. Huh? This in Rome, Mexico City is probably good for nightlife, but this is the one which is famous at night. Okay, this one.
Okay.
So your answer should be this one. Okay, the correct answer according to this, to me, is this Pigmento Rome. Okay, you see the answer? The answer is here. This one. Okay,
Okay.
good. Now, could you please start reading, Jessica, and then you're going to read the second one. Okay.
Okay. Shimo, Shimokitazawa, Tokyo. This is a place to be for fans of indie music. Head over to this creative neighborhood and discover record stores, concert halls, and theaters in the narrow streets. Shimokitazawa, or Shimokita for short, is a relaxed place full of young people who visit the cafes and live music venues. Every year, there is a theater festival here. It's a very popular place for students.
Okay, let me correct you some mistakes here. The first one is the, what is it? Over here, is it? Oh my God, is it?
Shimokitazawa.
No, no, I'm not gonna correct Japanese. Record, pay attention. This
Oh,
word, can you pronounce this? Record, record, not record.
record.
Record is
Oh,
the verb. Record is the
oh,
action. The verb, and record is the like a cassette for old people, or like
okay.
a CD for old people, CD, or like an MP3, you know, for young
Yes.
people. There's a record store, huh?
Okay.
You
Record
understand?
store.
And there is another word here. It's Venus. Venus. Okay, do you know what it means? Do you know what it
No,
means?
I don't
No?
know.
Let me check it out. Okay, what the correct pronunciation
Venus.
for Venus is? Venus. Venus. Could you please spell the word, Jessica? Could you please spell that word?
Yes. Venus.
Okay, can you please spell it again? Because I'm going to check it out.
It's Venues.
Okay, but I'm going to stop
Venus.
this here because I have a problem. When you pronounce V, it's this one.
V.
Venues, isn't it?
Yes.
Okay, when you listen to this, it's like saying places, you know, it's exactly the same as places. When you see Venus, you say places. Can you repeat places?
Venues.
Places.
But the correct pronunciation, it comes from French. And listen to this.
Venues.
Venues, not venues. Venues.
Venus.
Can you repeat it again now?
Venues. Venues.
Venus.
Venues.
And you know what it means? It means this.
Lugares.
Okay? But it comes from French. Pay attention to this. It's a noun. The definition for this is this. Pay attention to this. I'm going to copy this and I'm going to write it down here. Huh? Venues are, and I'm going to paste it here. Venues are, but I have a problem with my internet. Yeah, yeah. Okay, places in plural. Places where something happens, especially an organized event such as a concert, let's say a concert, a conference, or a sports event. Listen,
Venues are places where something happens, especially an organized event such as a concert, conference, or sports event.
okay? Listen to this.
Los lugares son lugares donde sucede algo, especialmente un evento organizado como un concierto, conferencia o evento deportivo.
Okay, this word is new for me. Do you know why this word is new for me? Because it comes from French. It's not an English word, it's venues. This word here, venues, okay, is an English word, but no, a French word. It's not, it doesn't come from English, but from French. And you know that there are certain words that come from French. For example, you say garage comes from French. Garage. Parking station, parking lot. A parking lot is a garage. Okay? But garage originally comes from France, from French. And there are many words that come from France. Let me tell you one. Do you know any words, Gabo, that come from French?
No, teacher, it's
No?
okay.
Okay. Do you know any words that come from French and they are used in English? Hey, Jessica?
Um,
No?
no,
Let
I
me
don't know
tell you
French.
one. Let me tell you one. Baguette. Baguette. You know what a baguette is?
Oh, yeah. Baguette.
It's a loaf of bread. A loaf of bread is a baguette. Let me tell you another one. Brassiere. Brassiere is what women wear to keep their breasts in their places, on their places. Brassiere. Brassiere comes from French. There is a very
Oh,
important word that comes from French too. It's fiancé. Fiancé. Fiancé is used in English and it means boyfriend or girlfriend, depending on the way you pronounce it. Fiancé is the boyfriend or girlfriend previous to the wedding. Previous to the
oh, yeah.
wedding. At the moment when you are engaged, it's different. When you are friends, boyfriends. But when you are a fiancé, it comes from French. And it's a French word. There are many French words in English. Okay, Now, are there any words here that you do not understand apart from venues? Venues?
Yes.
Apart from record? Remember that record is in this place a noun. It's not a verb. The verb is record. Record. Different pronunciation, but the same spelling. Okay? Relaxed.
Teacher, what means narrow?
Narrow. Okay.
Sorry,
Narrow
narrow
is
street.
the opposite of wide. Wide. Narrow. Pay attention. Patria Avenue is wide. Lopez Mateos Avenue is really wide, very, very wide.
Oh,
But Cangrejo and Toro streets are narrow, narrow. Cangrejo Street, Toro Street, you know? Do you understand narrow? Narrow means that only two cars can come and go.
oh,
Only
okay.
two cars can come and go on the street if it is narrow. Okay, you
Okay.
understand that right now narrow is here. Gabriel, the narrow streets. Okay, narrow, not
Mm,
wide. Do you understand? What is the what is
yes.
the what is the translation into Spanish for narrow, Jessica?
I think is estrecho,
Estrecho o
calles
angosto
estrechas.
o angosta. Okay,
Sí.
calles estrechas, angosta. Eso es correcto. Okay, now, Gabriel, do you have Gabo, another word here you don't understand?
No, teacher.
No, oh, it's okay. Gabo, could you please read the second one? Pigneto, Rome.
Rome. Pigneto, Rome. La Sapienza, a famous college in Rome, is near this neighborhood. It's an extremely cool place to hang out. Pigmeto has a huge choice of restaurants, cafes, and ice cream stores. Pigmeto is famous for its nightlife. As you walk around, you hear electronic music coming from different clubs. People also come here for the Nuevo Cinema Aquila, the best place to see indie movies from around the world.
Now, I want you to repeat extremely. Repeat extremely.
Extremely,
Extremely. Okay? And repeat
extremely
this one. Extremely. Huge. Huge.
huge,
Okay,
huge.
cafes. You can
Cafes,
pronounce
cafes,
cafes, okay? And there is
cafes,
another one here, famous. Repeat it, famous, famous.
famous, famous,
Famous. Another one that you pronounced a little
famous,
bit incorrect would be clubs. Repeat clubs, clubs, not clubs,
clubs,
but clubs. Remember the
clubs,
sound which is lazy sound. Clubs. Okay?
clubs.
Clubs. And there is another. Well, this is cinema. Cinema. But you can pronounce this in Italian. Say nuovo cinema Aquila or Aquila. I really don't know because this is Italian, right? Aquila, I mean, this is an eagle. Eagle, the bird that flies very high. Aquila, Aquila is an eagle, right? I don't know how Italian pronounce Aquila, but this is Nuovo Cinema Aquila, or I would say Aquila in English, not Aquila, but Aquila, right?
Okay.
According to most people say Aquila, but I don't know how it is pronounced in Italian. Indie movies. You know what indie movies are? Movies that come from India. Movies that come from Indian indie movies. Okay, India. And pronounce this, please. World. World. Gabo. World.
World.
World. You have to round your tongue back. World. World. I know it is difficult to pronounce this, okay? But you have to try to do your best. What do you say, Jessica? Could you please repeat world?
Word.
It's difficult, huh? World. One of the most
Word.
difficult words, because words is different. One of the most difficult words in English is world, world. One of the most difficult words in English is world, to be pronounced, I mean. Okay, any question here, Gabo? Do you have any question?
Oh, teacher.
No, it's okay. How about you, Jessica? Do you have any question to ask?
Um, no, it's
No?
okay.
You understand what huge? Can you explain us, Gabo and me? Explain it to me. What
Um,
huge means? Huge
huge.
choice. Can you repeat it in a
It's
different way in English? You change this for another
a big
word.
choice.
A big selection. You can say a big
Big
selection.
selection.
A
A
big
huge choice.
selection.
A very big selection, okay, of
Huge
restaurants.
is bigger.
Huge is more than that. It's
More.
gigantic, gigantic, like
Yes.
gigantic, gigantic, very big. Okay, famous. Remember, Gabriel is famous. Pigmento is famous for its life. Okay. Now, will you please continue over here, Jessica?
Yes.
Roma Norte, Mexico City is for you.
Okay. Roma Norte, Mexico City. This place is popular with artists, students, tourists, and musicians. Feeling hungry? Go to a huge food market. Mercado Roma to taste delicious ceviche, squid torta, and other Mexican specialties.
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 Now,
Specialties.
continue. Don't worry. I corrected
Ne-
you later. Okay.
okay, next, check out the trendy restaurants for dinner or shop for beautiful fashion items in the boutiques. There are hip t-shirts and sneakers for sale everywhere. There's locally made jewelry you can buy too.
Okay. Now, I want you to pay attention to the words that you probably have certain problems in pronunciation. Hmm? Would be
Yes,
this is specialties. Repeat it.
specialties.
Specialties, specialties. The accent,
Specialties.
the pitch level is here. Specialties. May God bless him.
Specialty.
Specialties.
Specialties.
And there's another here. Fashion, boutiques. It's okay. I think you pronounced jewelry. Repeat jewelry.
Jewelry.
Okay, jewelry. Boutiques. You see, boutiques is okay. You pronounce it okay. Is it an English word? Do you think it is an English word?
Yes, I
Boutiques?
think.
It's a French word originally.
Oh,
Boutiques was originally because people didn't say in England boutiques. They used to say stores or shops. Boutiques
yes.
comes from France.
Clothes.
Okay, boutiques comes from France. Okay, this is
Okay.
originally a French word. Okay, fashion, trendy, trendy restaurants, trendy restaurant. Do you understand it all, or there is a special word that you do not understand what it
Oh,
is?
no, I don't understand. Hip t-shirts.
Okay, hip, hip. When you
Hip.
say, you know what a hip,
Yes.
yeah, right? This is hip. But when you say they're hip t-shirts, I would say that they are t-shirts up to here. up to here.
Oh,
There are probably
oversized.
a little bit longer, but well, in 5 minutes I'm going to stop this because it's gonna. Okay, there is. Let me check it out. Let me check it out. Just to I don't know. Next Friday you're gonna have no problem with this because next Friday I'm gonna have a better internet. I'm for sure. I'm sure I will. Okay. I told you yesterday. Okay, now let me place it here so that I can take into account that in 6 minutes I'm gonna close it before it stops me. Okay, now let me check it out. If hip, well, hip is this part of the body, but I consider that hip t-shirts and sneakers for sale everywhere. You say there are hip t-shirts. Let me write it down in Google Translate so that let me check it out. What? What is it? Hip t-shirts. Hip t-shirts. Okay. Observe. The translation would be like this.
Camisetas de hip hop.
Hip. How
Oh,
about if I say this one?
Hip t-shirts.
You see this one? Oh no, you're not saying this, huh?
Camisetas de la cadera.
Okay.
Camisetas de la cadera.
By the way, you don't call them camisetas. What do you say here? Playeras. Playeras that get up to there. Playera de la cadera. Debe ser una moda nueva o algo así, no sé. O una moda que hubo allí. But let me
yes.
continue with the book. Let me continue with the book. So, if I place it here, this hip is this part of the body, okay? So, you say
Okay.
there are hip t-shirts and sneakers. Probably young people started
Yes.
wearing this kind of t-shirts and sneakers, and this is why they are famous over there. But are there any words here that you do not understand? Please, may God bless you. What do you say,
Teacher,
Gabo?
is what is what is squid torta?
What is?
It's a calamar
Squid.
torta.
Squid is an animal. Squid is an animal similar to the. You know what shrimp are?
Shrimp.
Shrimp.
Yeah. Yes.
Shrimp. You know what? Squid is an octopus, but it is a small,
Yes.
the small octopus. Do you
Yes.
understand the animal on the sea in the sea?
Yes.
Squid.
I understand, but
A
the torta.
torta. It's
Um,
like a sandwich which is made with not with shrimp, not with fish, but with octopus or
oh.
squid. I'm going to pronounce it here. A squid torta is similar to a sandwich which is made of octopus. Octopus. Ah, it's octopus, not octopus, but it's octopus. I'm going to made of octopus. Okay, I'm squid torta, not porta, but torta. It's like a sandwich, similar to a sandwich which is made of octopus. Pay attention.
Una torta de calamar es similar a un sándwich que está hecho de. Una torta de calamar es similar a un sándwich que está hecho de pulpo de pulpo.
I repeated octopus. Okay, octopus. You understand? That is the translation for
Yes.
squid. Squid is like a family of the octopus. Squid is a
Okay.
family of the
Squid.
octopus. Okay, and here you are. Octopus is a squid, similar to the octopus. Now let's pay attention to the Observe, I'm going to copy it here and I'm going to place it here so that you can listen to the definition of a squid. Pay attention. A squid. What is a squid?
An elongated, fast-swimming cephalopod mollusk with 10 arms, technically, 8 arms and 2 long tentacles, typically able to change color.
Change color. It changes the color.
Oh.
You know? But it is smaller than the octopus. And it doesn't have 8 legs or 8 long tentacles. Two tentacles. You understand? 2 tentacles
Yes.
and 8 arms. 8 arms. Similar to octopus. In reality, it would be like 10 arms. 10 arms. It's similar to the octopus, but not
Yes.
exactly the same because it is smaller. Or probably you can find squid very large, very big. It depends on the place where you go. You understand?
Yes, maybe.
Okay.
Yes.
Now,
Un molusco cefalópodo alargado y de natación rápida con 10 brazos, técnicamente, 8 brazos y 2 tentáculos largos, típicamente capaces de cambiar de color.
okay, so this is a Google Translate definition for squid. But octopus. Let me stop here because the time is being up, similar to last night. Remember that? Last night we
Yes.
couldn't continue. So we go and take a rest, take a break, and come back in 4, 5, or 6 minutes, okay? 4,
Okay.
5 minutes is okay. 5 minutes is okay. I'm going to walk a little bit. Okay? Let me stop sharing this and let's say see you in 5 minutes.